When he founded his metal processing and machining business on 2nd of October 1967, almost 5 decades ago, initially with only one employee in a rented garage of 35 square meters, a boyhood dream came true for Stjepan Šafran of Breznički Hum. He had his own workshop. At that time, he could not even dream of what that little workshop would develop into. Soon afterwards, in 1968, his workshop specialized and started manufacturing electrical equipment, which turned into a production program that has never stopped expanding, developing and improving. In 1969, only 2 years after his business was founded, the workshop started making its first deliveries of electrical equipment for the needs of the Bosnia-Herzegovina Electric Power Company. At the same time, the workshop started developing the program of locks and latches for windows and doors. Since the market responded well to the said products from both programs and more orders kept coming in every day, the number of employees was increasing, reaching a total of 12 in 1971. The Šafran family marked the 5th anniversary of the establishment of the workshop in 1972 by buying the business premises of about 300 square meters in Zagreb and moving the workshop to Miramarska Street. It is noteworthy that in late 1979, in cooperation with Energo Invest of Sarajevo, the Miramarska Street workshop began delivering insulator carriers for the African market. The Šafran family made a long-term production expansion plan and bought a plot of land in Odra, near Zagreb, in 1980. In the meantime, over the next 8 years, the Miramarska Street workshop was developing and streamlining the intensive production of low and medium voltage cable suspension accessories for the Bosnia-Herzegovina market, as well as for the African market by way of the said cooperation. In 1986, with the goal of expanding its product range, the workshop introduced a new non-ferrous metal casting program. The company's product range kept expanding and developing with special attention paid to the quality of products and services. 10 years after the purchase of the plot of land, conditions were created for the realization of the long-term plan in Odra. In 1990, as the new Croatian state was being created and the market economy reintroduced, the family began the long-expected construction of the new production facility in Odra, in Novi Zagreb. Metal products adoption and expansion of the electrical equipment program of cable jointing and suspension accessories in 1991 marked the beginning of local Croatian production, which reduced dependence on import. Over 40 employees were working at the Miramarska Street workshop at a time, but the completion of the new facility in Odra and the adoption of new program called for a larger number of highly qualified and educated workers. Realistic organizational, technical and personnel requirements have thus been met for cooperation, even with the developed and demanding partners on the Western market. In 1995, cooperation began with the world-famous Rayhem GmbH company of Germany on production and distribution of heat-shrinkable cable accessories. This new success was an incentive for concluding a contract with another world-famous company, ABB, on the production of medium-voltage disconnectors, as well as the Siemens Norway company, for the delivery of equipment to the Bosnia-Herzegovina market. By expanding cooperation with prominent partners on the Western market, this family business stepped into the European Union. In 1995, another production facility is inaugurated in Odra, employing 50 more people. Let us also mention that during the Homeland War, Metal Product was working to mitigate the consequences of wartime destruction, particularly in the electric distribution network, by making various donations and delivering goods throughout Croatia. In 1996, Metal Product Sarajevo opened a production facility in Hawthorne, Sarajevo, for the needs of the Bosnia-Herzegovina market. Market economy and the new democratic climate in Croatia were conducive to the development of this family business, so the third production facility of 1,200 square meters was built in Odra in 1999. The family business is characterized by innovation and continued opening toward the developed European market. so a protocol on the establishment of a joint VAM product plant in Breznički Hum with VAM Group Italy Corporation, owned by Mr. Vajnar Marchesini, was signed in 2001. The plant became operational in 2003. The onset of recession on the world and European market that inevitably also affected Croatia produced a decision on the reorganization of the overall production range, and production development started focusing on the European and the world market in the sense of introducing new technologies in casting, plastic deformation in metal processing by means of cold and hot forging processes, as well as machining and the making of tools for their own product range. By time Croatia joined the European Union, Metal Products fleet was far more advanced and had greater potential, and that was recognized by its business partners. Thanks to market liberalization, contacts with foreign partners have been intensifying, setting the scene for further expansion of cooperation. Thanks to the business relationship established so far and the potential of Metal Product, the company was granted far more favorable credit lines by commercial banks at much lower interest rates, as well as various incentives through the European Union and the government of the Republic of Croatia, which was used for the procurement of modern machinery and the construction of new product facilities. This has made Metal Product far more competitive and more interesting to new potential business partners. Approximately 8,000 square meters of production facilities and warehouses have been built since 2013, which increased the overall production and warehouse area to 15,000 square meters, with the possibility of further expansion on own land. A plant with a complete power industry infrastructure and the necessary facilities has been built. The introduction and multiplication of new technologies has allowed the adoption of over 500 new products from the electrical equipment program. Metal Products' present production potential consists of 12 high-pressure casting units with 200 to 1,100 ton enclosing force, equipped with state-of-the-art computer and robot operation, as well as metal pressing using a procedure of plastic deformation by hot and cold forging process. This is performed by 10 specialized machines of 200 to 1,600 tons. A total of 160 employees work in Metal Products production facilities in Odra and Breznički Hum today. In spite of the global and local economic crisis in the past several years, Metal Product has kept its business stable, considerably increasing its export to the markets of the European Union. The overall development of Metal Product is the result of the development of the Šafran workshop through the programs of electrical equipment, foundry and machining. The accounts of Metal Product has never once been blocked, nor were there any delays in the disbursement of salaries to employees, and the same goes for the payment of contributions and taxes. Many years of successful cooperation with business partners are based on the quality of products, timely delivery, and competitive prices. Continued family business improvement is based on the development of new products, introduction of new technologies, streamlining production processes, quality investment plans, as well as systematic work on environmentally acceptable production, including employee training and hiring young and highly educated experts, particularly in Metal Products technical and development departments. Let us point out in conclusion that as a small businessman, Stjepan Šafran took an active part in craftsman associations, Zagreb Tradesmen Association, Association of Tradesmen of Croatia. Moreover, he was one of the initiators of the re-establishment of the Croatian Chamber of Trades and Crafts. This activity was designed to promote the recognition of the status of trades and crafts as an economic subject, as well as quality professional training in the schools for trades and crafts, which was neglected during the communist rule. Stjepan Šafran was President of the Zagreb Tradesmen Association, Chairman of the Executive Committee of the Croatian Chamber of Trades and Crafts, President of the Croatian Chamber of Trades and Crafts 2 terms, Member of the Economic and Social Council, Vice President of the Croatian Austrian Chamber of Trade, member of the Executive Committee of Brussels-based European Association of Craft Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises. It should be noted that he performed all the above functions as a volunteer. Stjepan Šafran received numerous awards and recognitions for his work, including the following: Zagreb Tradesmen Association Gold Medal in 1992, Bronze Martin, the Croatian Chamber of Commerce's highest award to a single person in 1992, Union of Croatian Tradesmen Associations Gold Medal in 1993, Croatian Chamber of Commerce Gold Medal in 1993, Order of the Croatian Morning Star with the figure of Blaž Lorković by Franjo Tuđman, President of the Republic of Croatia in 1995, Croatian Chamber of Trades and Crafts Charter in 1995, City of Zagreb Award in 1997, Honored Master Tradesman Diploma Vicenza Chamber, Italy in 2002, City of Zagreb Medal for Preservation of Tradition in Trades in 2006, Great Gold Medal of the Chamber of Trades and Crafts of Munich and Upper Bavaria, Germany in 2007, Decoration by Stjepan Mesić, President of the Republic of Croatia, with the Order of Ante Starčević in 2010, appointment as lifelong Honorable Chairman of the Croatian Chamber of Trades and Crafts in 2012.